Apple clarifies its position on digital currency, the SEC presses charges, and the Bitcoin Beginners Fair takes place tonight in San Francisco. Hello, I'm Rebecca Ahn, and here's what's happening today in Money and Tech. Following its Worldwide Developers Conference on Monday, Apple released an update to its App Store review guidelines that could bode well for Bitcoin and other digital currencies. The update states that, quote, apps may facilitate transmission of approved virtual currencies provided that they do so in compliance with all state and federal laws for the territories in which the app functions. It is still unclear if Bitcoin will be one of these approved virtual currencies, but if so, this could mean the computing giant will finally allow Bitcoin wallet apps like Blockchain and Coinbase, which it had previously pulled from its app store. We spoke with Blockchain's Director of Product, Dan Held, who said, quote, "We are cautiously optimistic. The language used doesn't clearly define what requirements Apple sees as approved virtual currencies or what they may stipulate as fully compliant. We are exploring this opportunity thoroughly, and we hope that Apple will be lenient in their interpretation." The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission announced today that it has charged Bitcoin entrepreneur and evangelist Eric Voorhees with offering shares to Bitcoin-related websites Satoshi Dice and Feed the Birds without first registering them as required by federal securities laws. Voorhees has reportedly agreed to settle charges against him, forfeiting the over $15,000 in profits, as well as paying an additional $35,000 penalty. This appears to be the first SEC action taken to address the growing number of Bitcoin companies trading publicly without SEC approval. Great American Insurance Group's Fidelity and Crime Division has become the first in the insurance industry to offer commercial coverage for Bitcoin in an effort to meet the evolving needs of its customers. The extended crime policy will include protection for employee dishonesty, money and securities, forgery, and computer fraud, and is now available in most states to both commercial and government policyholders who accept Bitcoin. The UK's Financial Conduct Authority, which has until now steered clear of digital currencies, has announced a new initiative called Project Innovate that could help boost Bitcoin businesses in the UK. FCA Chief Executive Martin Wheatley says their new initiative is designed to promote innovation in the financial sector, creating room for the brightest and most innovative companies, and recognizing that virtual currencies, crowdfunding, and peer-to-peer are among the industry's most transformative developments. The Dutch Central Bank has issued a warning on Bitcoin to banks and other financial institutions, advising them to be aware of the integrity risks in processing digital currency transactions. However, the warning does not address digital currencies' end users, focusing only on how financial institutions should tread carefully, given the relatively high degree of anonymity and possible indirect effect on their reputation. South Africa-based digital currency exchange IceCubed has now expanded its full service to Botswana users, thanks to efforts from its new chief evangelist, Alakanani Itireleng, who has become Botswana's key Bitcoin evangelist. As part of her mission, Alakanani has also joined forces with the SOS Children's Village in Botswana, eager to show how Bitcoin can help raise funds without borders, and, quote, also show that we in the Bitcoin community are not greedy or thieves as people tend to think. Let the good outshine the bad, and I am trying to do just that. Leading banking and finance executives will gather next week on June 11th and 12th in London to share insights into current trends and emerging innovations in payment systems at this year's Pay Expo event. Attendees will be treated to 4 separate conferences: the Future of Payments Summit, Merchant Payments, Mobile Money Europe, and Prepaid 2014, with a packed agenda of workshops and notable exhibits such as financial services tech provider Fiserv and alternative digital currency NXT. The Bitcoin Beginners Fair will take place this evening at 20 Mission in San Francisco. Attendees will receive a small amount of Bitcoin, courtesy of partners Blockchain and Coin, who will be there along with BitPay, Piper Wallet, and the BitGive Foundation to help Bitcoin newbies learn about the digital currency and how they can get started using it. For more information and to RSVP, visit bitcoinbeginnersfair.com, and we hope to see you there tonight. Find more information on today's news stories at moneyandtech.com. You can also sign up for our daily newsletter and keep up with the latest news and videos. I'm Rebecca Ahn, and thanks for watching Money and Tech's Daily News Update.